Hi, my name is Heather and I'm making this video tonight to show the process of donating eggs as far as the hormones go and the injections that I'm required to take each night. So I've got two drugs to take tonight. One is called Puragon and it comes in this cool little pen, and the other is called Repronex. It comes in two little vials, and then you have your syringe, a disposable needle, something called a Q-cap. So of course I've got lots of alcohol swabs, and I didn't show you the Puragon disposable needle, of course, one use. So I'll just get right into it. What I'm doing is donating eggs to a couple who cannot conceive naturally. I'm basically donating 2 weeks of my life. There's no drinking, obviously, no drugs, aside from these, and whatever is approved by your doctor, as far as vitamins, teas, and such. And taking it easy. Oh, and the best part? It is doctor's orders to drink Gatorade and to eat salty foods. It's doctor's orders that you have that second helping of fries, so that's a pretty good deal, I'd say. I personally am not noticing much as far as hormonal changes. I think I'm a pretty pleasant person generally, but I'm actually happier and I think more pleasant to be around when I'm on these hormones, so that's kind of cool. But that's me. I don't know about other people, but that's me. So, I'm going to see if I can kind of lower this a little bit. Got this sweet little setup with a piece of tape. It's awesome. There we go. Okay. There. Alright. There. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the Repronex. So just pop off the tops of these little vials, like that. And I take an alcohol swab. And I just swab the tops here, little plastic top. It's a little rubber thing, I don't know what I would call that, in there that you have to get. Now, you take your syringe. There's a lot of waste involved in this. That's the one thing that drives me crazy, but that's just me. You take your syringe, and there's the Q-cap. So all you do, you're not supposed to touch the Q-cap if you can help it, is you place the syringe inside this little hole and you twist it on, like so. Now you take the liquid one, and my dosage is 75 units. So I draw back to 75 units, and then holding the plunger in place, I pop this off. And now the medication. So again, I just pop that on top, and I just inject the liquid into that, and it takes a second for it to dissolve. And once it's dissolved, I turn it upside down and I pull all of the liquid into the syringe. Okay, now I just twist off the Q-cap with the vial, and that can all be disposed of. Okay, so there's a little bit of air in there. I'm just going to push it out. Not all the way, of course, because that's what the needle is for. And I take the one-use sterilized needle, and I twist that on, like so. Okay, and now I take another alcohol swab, and it's all done in the belly. Let me see if I can make that show a little better. Probably not. Okay, so this is unrelated. Just swab my belly. just going to be crass. It's like I'm at a hillbilly party. Pop off the top of the needle, and I slowly push out just to make sure there's no air bubble inside. There, and there's a little drop of medication. So I discard that, and now I will, the alcohol is dried, so I'm just gonna swab again. It's better to be safe than sorry, right? So anyway, swab again, and I pinch, push it in, and you don't feel it. You really, really, really don't feel it. The thing that I feel is the medication going in just a little bit. It's nothing more than like when you're getting a shot at the doctor's office. You feel a little bit of pressure of the liquid, but that's it. It's not painful. There's really nothing to it. So there we go, and then I withdraw that, pop the top on immediately. You don't want to get stuck with that somewhere else. And that goes into the medical waste. And then alcohol swab on there, and you just hold it in place. So that's it for that. That's the one that's not so fun. There's a lot of stuff to be done for that. This one is the one I like, Puragon. I should show you how that's done. Okay, so I wish I had another hand. Oh, I have tape. Put some tape on there. Okay, so I just have some medical tape, and I'll just put that on there so I can use my hands to show you. The next drug. Okay, so that's on. So Puragon, this is the one I like. I think this one's pretty cool. All you do is you pop off the top, a new alcohol swab, and you just wipe the tip. And you take, where did that go? There it is. You take the disposable needle, take off the top, place that there, spin it on, and remove the outer thing, whatever you want to call it, cap. And this has the drug inside. In there is the drug. And I don't know if I've got enough in there for full dose. Okay, 1 second. Okay. It's stored in the fridge. Okay, as I was saying, it's stored in the fridge, so I had to go and get a new one. I don't want to risk it. So this is what it looks like when it's full. So what I'm going to do is remove this. Oh, I guess, boo! See, I was not prepared. I am terrible. So I'll take that off. There. Okay, so this one is garbage into the medical waste container thing I have. Boo! So, just an epic struggle tonight. So this is what the drug looks like when it's empty. There's not a lot left. There's not enough for a dose. So what I'll do is, here's a new vial. That's a vial with like 300 units or something. So that's enough for about 2 days. Okay, so there. That's what it looks like. And gotta get some of the Puragon needles. This has turned into quite the production. My apologies. It's not this complicated if you are paying attention to how much medication you have in your pen. I think I'm probably the only person who's made a video like this and has been so frustrated at herself. Anyway, okay, so another alcohol swab. Swabby swabby. You take off the cover and again, pop that on, spin it, remove the outer cap, and alcohol swab. Okay, so the other side of your belly now. Yeah, remove the needle cap. And this one has a cool little window there, so you just spin it to the units you need, and I'm 125. And you squeeze, push in, and then slowly, like it's easier than you think it would be. And alcohol swab. There. And that's it. So now I just take the outer cap again, pop that on top, spin it off, medical waste, this nifty little case, and that's it. And when I'm not talking and fiddling around, it actually goes faster. I can do it in like 5 minutes. So I've done this, I don't know, maybe 8 times now, 8 days. And it is Tuesday, and either Friday or Saturday will be my retrieval. So that'll be when they go in and they remove the eggs, and that's when it goes into a... I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but my understanding is that it goes into like a petri dish, and then they're fertilized there, and then once the eggs have had a couple days of incubation, they the cells have divided, and those then go into the intended mother. And then hopefully a baby is produced. So if you have any questions, I'm going to leave it there, but feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll answer whatever I can. One note, I'd rather keep religion and such out of the conversation, because that's a personal choice for each person, and I don't feel that I need to explain that to anyone. This is helping someone conceive a child who, since she was a baby, has wanted babies. So I'm doing something I feel is pretty cool. So yeah, ask away, and I'll produce another video whenever, I guess. Thanks so much.